Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fitz from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR 06 Total Team Control. Today is the season finale of Season 2. We are going to run Homestead for both the trucks and the Xfinity Series, but we already have the championship solidified in both of those series. So we are in good shape. We're just running to get some more money, get some more prestige and all that stuff. Maybe get a chance to help our teammates out. And that is really it. So let's head into truck qualifying here. We can check to see if our team won the modified championship. They were in the lead, but by a small margin. That is not one of our team members who won the race, so we'll have to take a look at that. That's the only championship that's really up for grabs right now. It looked like Jimmy Johnson was pretty solidified in the Cup Championship, but we can check that as well. But thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I hope you guys are excited for this season to be over and hopefully get a Cup ride next season. We will go through all the season end stuff in this episode, so you guys have something to look forward to in the next episode so we can hit the ground running. So, again, doesn't matter where people are qualified because we've solidified the championship. Let's just try to have a good run, get some money. Money's the biggest thing right now. I want to make sure we can for sure get a good truck team purchased. We're just going to go on the track. I hate that pit road exit so much. But we want to get a good truck team. I don't think we're going to have enough money for an Xfinity team. I don't think that's possible at this juncture, but maybe. It's not out of the question. We could sell our modified team, but we'll see where we're at with that. See if that's really going to help the money situation or not. But first of all, we got qualifying here. At Homestead, the truck feels really good. As long as I don't hit the apron. But the truck feels really good. I'm happy with that. Maybe we can solidify another win. I wonder what's the record for most wins in a season in the truck series. Oh, I got really loose on that entry. That's not going to help the situation. Alright, so let's bank on lap 2. Hopefully we can get up to speed again.
One more lap. Let's go.
I would prefer not to start 26, and I know this is a pole car. And if not a pole car, at least a top 10 car. But I'm getting I'm overcorrecting because I'm worried that I'm going to hit the apron. And then I'm overcorrecting and shooting up the track. That's what's happening right now. I'm not really sure what to do about that condition. I might tighten the car up.
Good speed. We'll start near the front.
But we're going to start 5th. So at least we're starting on the inside. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to up the tire pressure. And see if that fixes the situation. Again, we're just running for money at this point. That's all we're running for right now. But we can go and run the Xfinity, qualify for Xfinity now. 17 wins. That's got to be a record or something in the Xfinity Series. 24 top 5s, 25 top 10s. We only finished 6th through 10th once. And this is a 34 race season. So we still finished outside of the top 10 at least 8 times. But let's get off to qualifying here. We're just going to go straight on the track here. We're not going to worry about any access road. But let's see how the Xfinity car feels. Hopefully, I don't have that same situation as I did in the truck, but I might. I'm just not really sure what's going on with that truck. It might just be more human error than anything. But yeah, this car feels good, but I said that about the truck as well.
Timed lap. Make it a quick one.
We're taking a really weird angle into the corner, which I think is costing us a little bit. Because we're waiting a long time to dive into the corner, so I think that might be part of it. But we're on the pole. Not going to make any adjustments here. This car feels a lot better than the truck. Oh, I'm hungry. If you didn't hear that, that was my stomach rumbling. I woke up and I immediately recorded these videos so I would be on time with everything. And I have not eaten yet. I've recorded 3 episodes. This will be the 3rd episode of this, and I have not eaten yet. So the stomach is definitely angry at me right now. But let's get this truck series done. This will most likely be our very last truck series race. Unless if the team needs me or something like that. But I'm not anticipating on running any truck series races in the future. But I will turn it over to Alan Bestwick.
EA Sports welcomes you to sunny Homestead, Florida. The Homestead Miami Speedway is proud to host this year's running of the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series season finale, the Ford 200. Look for lots of action from the drop of the green flag as these drivers go door to door, battling to get to the front or simply trying to stay there. We're just moments away from the command to start engines.
Alright, for the last time, let's get started. Hopefully that adjustment helps. Oh look, our truck from last season starting up here. Good for him. We got a good launch, but I'm sure once we hit 4th gear we're going to be struggling a little bit. Sorry, Terry Cook. Oh! And I'm stuck to the wall. And that was a terrible start. And now we're on the outside too, which doesn't help the situation, that's for sure. But if there's a track to be outside on, this is probably the best one. Because there's plenty of room. We were 3 wide there, I did not realize that. I actually don't mind being on the outside right now. As long as I don't do that. Oh, Hamilton. Oh, no. Oh, no. Save it. Alright, I saved it, but we're in the grass. And this is good. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I don't know how we managed to merge back on without hitting anybody. That was a miracle inside of itself. Because we were beelining right to LePage, the whole field right there. But luckily we saved it and we managed to enter without having too many issues, which is a miracle. And we're 7th too. That normally after all that you would not be 7th in the running order after that, but we are. I'll take it. We're just that good apparently. I do feel like that tire pressure made a difference, but I don't really know yet. I think it was just more human error in qualifying than it was anything. Well, let's draft a Terry Cook, make some allies before I leave the series forever. We haven't really been around Terry Cook that much. So actually, we're just going to pass it. Okay, you came down on me there, my friend. That was all him. Here's Hattori. Hattori's actually mad at me now. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe for wrecking him like 20 times in this season.
Number 9 is outside.
Well,
Still hanging on.
Hattori, go up to the wall. That's what you do when you're on the outside of somebody and the straightaway. You go to the wall and give him room. I don't know who the hell this guy is.
Got one outside. Clear, clear.
Parker. Interesting.
Fuel mileage. It's right around half a tank.
didn't go as planned. Oh man, I think tires are starting to wear now. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! Save it! Save it! Save it! Save it! We didn't save it. Yeah, that was a scary straightaway, that's for sure. But how we did manage to hit anybody is a miracle. Yes, it's time to pit. I'm also glad we're pitting under caution, since I don't like this pit road entry or exit. Alright, no, tighten, and yeah, we'll do that for now. Let's see what our handsome pit crew can do for us. Let's see, we were what, 7th or 8th coming in? Well, let's see if we can at least maintain. That was a okay pit stop, I guess. Came out 5th, but it looks like some of the other leaders struggled on this pit stop as well, because these are Cook and our old car are up here, but these two guys were not up here before. So I mean, good pit stop for us, but well, bad. It was a slow pit stop period, but it seemed to work out for us at least, because it was a 17 and a half, almost 18-second pit stop, which is not good. Whoa, that was close. We'll draft Parker a little bit. Now we won't, because we want to pass. But our old truck is leading the race right now, so good for them. Obviously my success last season helped, it looked like. Oh, the controller stopped accelerating. At least it was in a corner, so it didn't hurt too much. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh, I hit him anyway, okay. I went through that giant skid just to not hit him, and then I ended up hitting him anyway. But I mean, hey, we're in 4th after all of that. Don't ask me how. And we have 3 trucks who have not been up front at all this season up front right now. So I mean, this has been an interesting finale for the truck series, that's for sure. Oh, we're tight again. Who is this guy? Chapman. I'm going to pass you, Chapman. Hopefully. Successfully. I'm going to draft with Claiborne, who's in my previous truck from last season. Maybe we can get him up front if I don't mess up this corner, which I kind of do. But he follows me because I'm sure drafting. And there's a caution. Did I get the lead before the caution came out? Probably not. Alright, he just got loose. Not pitting. I wonder if the race is going to be over. Race is over. Alright. He finished 2nd. We win the championship. We knew that already. But I'm happy to share the love with my old truck team there. So good for him. Let's head back and hopefully receive our championship trophy. Here we are, celebrating with our teammate. Oh, that's a giant platform for such a small trophy. But we win the truck championship. We have now won. Oh, who's that? He's mad at me. Alright. But we have won the truck championship. Go us. Oh, I hope I find some majestic music to play in the background here. If I don't, then oh well. But alright, we got 3 notifications. Wow. I've been given a raise. Alright. You're a champion. Let's listen to this one.
Hey, way to go, man. You
under your belt. I knew you had it in you. Now all that's left to do is to give Ace the credit that he deserves.
You know, you would think he would be a little more excited. We got an angry driver too, but you would think our agent would be a little more excited, but I guess not. But let's head off and do the Xfinity race. We're going to race it, even though technically we could forfeit it, but we will race, and we will hopefully have a good finish to this. I mean, this might be the last time we run the Xfinity Series too. I'm not really sure what the plans are yet. We'll have to just see what happens. But I will turn it over to Alan Bestwick.
The NASCAR Busch Series is making a stop in the Sunshine State as these drivers get set to go racing at the Homestead Miami Speedway. EA Sports is proud to bring you flag-to-flag coverage of the Ford 300 for the stars of the NASCAR Busch Series. I can't think of a better place to end the season. Now get ready, the green flag is just around the corner.
Alright. We did qualify on the pole here, right?
Alright,
Yeah.
here we go.
Got Labonte right next to us. We got Boyer right behind us. So let's see, maybe this can be a little smoother of a race, I guess, would be the word. Well, we got a little loose off that corner, but we did maintain the lead, which is good. Boyer moved up in the second. Whoa, got loose off again. What the heck? That was weird.
Bonus point. Good job.
So we got 24 laps to deal with here. I mean, the truck feels good. Or not the truck, the car. Can you tell I woke up? I just woke up. But the car feels really good. But it's weird. I'm tight in the center, and then I get wrecking loose off of the corner. And my controller's starting to act up again. I really don't want to have to buy a new one, but I'm probably going to buy a new one. Which sucks, but it works. I mean, this controller has been with me for many years now. So the fact that it's lasted this long is very good. Now, this is not my original PlayStation 2. I ended up selling that at a garage sale a long time ago. So I bought a new one, or a refurbished one. And this came with that one about 4 or 5 years ago. I didn't really have much of a choice in selling the old one. I needed money, so I did so. Probably could have gotten more money out of it, and I'm pretty sure the people who bought it had no idea what it was or what to do with it. So that's a little disappointing, but I mean, money is money.
20 now, 20 laps to go.
Boyer is right behind us. We're not really pulling away because we've been stupid and the car is not handling the greatest. But us and Boyer have seemed to pull away a little bit. I think that's Newman in the mirror. But I think I'm going to go back and help a teammate here.
Alright, consider it done.
I know that might seem crazy, but I want to help a teammate, especially Hamilton. Because me and Hamilton have had such a good fight in the truck series this season.
There you go.
Oh, let's not cause a caution though.
Car the best you can.
I knew that would happen. Get off the wall! Oh dear. This was a bad idea. I'm going back. Oh, Boyer got us loose.
Over your back bumper.
That was just a bad idea. I'm sorry, Hamilton. I took over your car wrecked, and then I'm going to give it back to you. Oh, the accelerator stopped working again. I haven't had any issues with that in this recording session. Okay, Boyer, what are you doing, man? You're trying to block me? That's a terrible idea. You could have been off to a half a second lead there. We're going to try to get our lead back here, hoping that the car sticks to the bottom.
You're the leader now. That's what I like to see. Keep that.
Whoa, loose off, loose off, loose off. I don't know what to do about this condition right now. That's the apron, Aaron. That's not a good idea. Because the car's sticking to the bottom, I'm just really loose off. When I'm loose off, it takes me forever to correct. So I think I'm going to up the tire pressure again. That usually solves that problem, or at least helps it. But we'll be pitting around halfway as usual. If Boyer wasn't so close, I'd definitely be cutting out now. Whoa, loose. But I guess there's something I could talk about. I was thinking about talking about it earlier. What are your guys' opinion on Homestead being the final track of the season? What are your guys? Oh, caution's out. I guess we will finish that conversation in a second. Kyle Busch brings out the caution. Alright, we are pitting. It's close enough to halfway to pit. Again, probably a good thing we're pitting under caution. So we're going to up the tire pressure and hope that that solves our issue. But what are your guys' opinion on Homestead being the final track of the season? Especially now with the emphasis on the final four. Homestead has gained a whole new meaning. So I think it's fine. Out of all the 1.5 mile tracks to do it, or this might even be a 2 mile, I'm not sure. This is the track to do it out of the 1.5 miles. But I think it would be cool to maybe rotate the final race of the season. Obviously that would be a logistics nightmare, but I think that would be a cool thing to maybe have different tracks be the final race of the season. You could have Phoenix be the final race of the season one time, or even Indianapolis. Now that might not be it, but I do think that them moving the Brickyard to the last race before the chase will definitely help that race interest. I do think that'll be a little more meaningful, because we're at the point right now that I'm spinning out. Oh no, don't accelerate. Okay. Wow, 2 races in a row at Homestead. We managed to go off the track, completely lose it. Looked like we were going to page the field, and we managed to re-enter smoothly. That was a miracle. But I do think it would be cool, maybe, especially with the emphasis on the Final Four now, and whichever person finishes higher wins the championship, maybe rotate it. Now, obviously, a track like Daytona or Talladega would be a terrible idea. Obviously, a road course would probably be a terrible idea. But rotate it around a little bit. Maybe give Charlotte 1 year, or Texas, or Martins. Well, probably not Martinsville or Bristol. But I do think having it at a different track each year would raise the interest level a little bit. But it also, I do understand the reasoning behind keeping it at one track, because it would be a little unfair. But really, Homestead having the same championship race at one track is a little unfair, especially if there's people who run really well at that track. I'm sorry, Boyer. But especially if there's people who run well at that track. But I think with the emphasis on that being the championship race, all people in the Final Four in the last couple of years have all put so much focus on that track that they've ended up running well anyway. Like, for example, Ryan Newman, when he was in the championship for that year that he made it on points, he ran really well there, and he usually doesn't run well at a Homestead, at least from my recollection. Speaking of which, we're going to pass him right now. But he finished second. He almost won that championship after not winning a race that whole season, which would have been such irony because of the emphasis on the win and you're in, the win and you advance, and yet somebody who didn't win a race all season won the championship. Now this season, obviously, that's a little less likely because there's only going to be at max 3 people in the chase that haven't won a race. And all 3 of those people are perfectly capable of winning a race. Chase Elliott, Jamie McMurray, and who's the other one? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a brain fart right now. Oh my gosh, Jamie McMurray, Chase Elliott, and... because Clint Boyer's the first one out. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing such a brain fart right now. That's so frustrating, excuse me. Kenseth. He's in, right? He's in that last spot right now, right? Yeah, it's Kenseth. Alright. Figured that out. It took a minute, jeez. I mean, obviously with Boyer having the technical issues at Darlington, he has to win and get in. But I mean, Richmond is kind of a track that has had a lot of chances for multiple winners. Obviously Joey Logano won the spring race, and that was encumbered, so he could have a good shot of finishing and winning. That would be cool. Not really. I would love to see Joey Logano miss the chase. But in my opinion, I think he could have a good shot at winning. I think any of the 3 drivers who are... oh no. Oh no. Save it. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, Newman. I had no control at that point. That might be the end of the race right there. Nope. Green, white, checkered. Alright. Let's see if we can make it 2 more laps around this place without completely wrecking ourselves, which might be a stretch considering how freaking loose we are. And now Newman's gonna hate us going into next season as well. Fuel, I don't care about fuel right now. We pitted after halfway, so we should be fine on fuel. But holy crap, I'm loose. Oh boy, that was a bad place to be. Oh, now the white flag's out. We can't do anything. We just wrecked half the field. But the white flag's out. We're not going to win this race. Oh, there's Hamilton. Go Hamilton. Don't wreck Hamilton, Aaron. Don't wreck Hamilton. How did he get up this far? Don't wreck him, Aaron. Help him get into second. Okay, I'm just going to try to save my car here. And this is not the way to end the season. I mean, I won the Whelen Modified Championship by finishing last at Dodge Raceway. And Homestead has just been terrible to me. But luckily, we had the championship wrapped up. And we still finished 4th. I mean, that's still a very good finish. But we are going to grab our championship trophy. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the trophy? Where's the trophy? Where is it? Come on. Oh, can't even get the trophy in the picture, guys. Come on. But that is the end of the racing portion of this season. Now, we got to do all of the logistics to get ourselves set up for next season. So that's exciting. Tony Stewart, he won the final race. He might have snuck the championship away. But let's see. Alright, our team won the championship. That's actually not who was in the lead. It was Stu Floyd, I believe, who was in the lead. It might have been Walker, I'm not sure. But our team won the championship here in the Modifieds. Excellent. We win the championship in the Craftsman Truck Series. We win the championship in the Xfinity Series. And Jimmy Johnston wins the championship in the Cup Series. So that is the 2006 season. And now we got to set ourselves up for next season. So, retiring are Dale Jarrett, Rusty Wallace, and Sterling Marlin. We did not get offered any of those cars, so those are being replaced by various drivers. So we did not get offered any of those rides. We got 13 phone calls. I'll just kind of breeze through those. I don't think there'll be anything interesting. And then we're going to set ourselves up for next season. We got $2 million. But let's just breeze through these phone calls. Sponsorship dropped. Yep, we know the deal there. We're not going to listen to any of these. We're just going to get rid of them. So now is the moment of truth to see what kind of Cup Series offer we got, or if we even have a Cup Series offer, and then kind of see where our money situation is as far as buying teams. Because we've won the championship as an owner now in the modified, so I'm not even concerned about the modified team anymore. So I'm going to sell that team most likely, but one thing at a time, Aaron. One thing at a time. Let's get past autosave and then take a look at what we got here. Alright. Next All Cup Series. Let's see what we got. Nothing. You have got to be kidding me. Every single time I have won the Xfinity Series, I have gotten a Cup Series offer. You have got to be kidding me. I am at the maximum amount of fans. I have to get a Cup Series offer. Okay. That might derail this playthrough. Honestly. That might derail this playthrough. That is so frustrating. And I don't have enough money to buy a team, I'm pretty sure. No, not even close. Well, that throws a wrench into things. Every single time I've played this game, played this career mode, every single person I've seen play this career mode, once you win the Xfinity Series, you get an offer in the Cup Series. Every single time. Alright, I'm making a decision now. I'm going to end the episode here. I got to think about this. There's probably going to be a break from this series. I'll probably put up some Dirt to Daytona episodes in this place. There's going to be a short break until I can wrap my head around this and figure out what's the best path forward right now. Because we've won the 3 championships and the modifieds and the trucks and the Xfinity Series. So I don't have anything left to do in those series. But we don't have an offer for the Cup Series. So unfortunately, I have to leave you guys on that note because I just don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what the plan is because that's frustrating. That's really frustrating. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We accomplished a lot today. We won the Modified Championship as an owner. We won the Truck Series and the Xfinity Championship. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. It really means a lot to me. And like I said, this will go on a bit of a break until I can figure out what I'm going to do. Because this is just frustrating right now, guys. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.